Hi, I'm Arsh, co-founder of Coco Bakery, Calcutta. I did my Pastry diploma from Cordon Bleu London in 2017, and I'm here to talk about my experience. So my mom started this business in 2008. It was more like a side hustle sort of thing for my family. And then as this thing started scaling up, and I joined the business in 2016, straight after college, I quickly realized that if I wanted to grow this business, I needed technical knowledge. And when I checked online, which is the best place to get that, in the world of pastry, obviously it's LCB. So when we first launched in 2013, we did not have like a long-term plan laid out or something like that. It was just more of a step towards. So my mom was doing like a home thing. It was like it started from a guest room, as I said. So the next logical step for her was to open like a small retail space. So that was it. It was not like we had this plan laid out 10 years back. Eventually, when the store started doing well, then we started finding ways of expanding. I think Le Cordon Bleu has taught me the importance of taking things very seriously, because there are times where if you're casual about stuff, the consequences are very like pertinent. So LCB teaches you how important it is to be punctual, how important it is to be specific and precise. And that is applicable not just in bakery or pastry, it's applicable in every walk of life. Some defining lessons would be no shortcuts. That's the first and most obvious thing which comes to my mind. There are a lot of tempting shortcuts out there when you are trying to build something. There are times where you feel that there is a very easy way out, and then there's the second way, which is a lot harder, a lot more time consuming, probably a lot more expensive, but then that is the right way to go about it. And I would say that is the most important lesson. So at Coco Bakery, we're trying to position ourselves as an affordable luxury brand in the bakery sector and cafe sector actually. So we are a bakery cafe. Even our revenue split, it's 60% bakery, 40% cafe. So it's not like we just call ourselves a bakery cafe. The revenue mix shows that as well. So we position ourselves as a place, as a one-stop place where you can get a very good cup of coffee, but with an equally very good piece of croissant, which is tough to find in most coffee places because they position themselves as a cafe. So we are a mix of both, and luxury at the right price, so you can keep visiting us again and again. Well, yes, there are, I would say, vividly two very big product categories come to my mind. One is the croissants, because it took me a lot of trials, a lot of failed batches, a lot of wasted ingredients to get it right. I in fact did a course with Kristen T-Balls in Melbourne as well, post Cordon Bleu, to get another mentorship sort of round on the croissants, because I wanted to get them right so badly. And the second would be the macarons, because again, I know how many batches we've thrown, and now when people look at it at the counter, they look decentish, if I'm being modest, but it's taken us a while for us to get where we are. So we've got a clear plan ahead for now, for the next year or two. This year we're going to launch 2 more outlets in Calcutta. Probably by the year end we should be able to go live. That is one. And the second is we're coming up with FMCG products. So a few of our SKUs which do well in the outlets, we're going to roll them out through GT, modern trade, quick commerce and other platforms. That would be the more long-term goal, and we would want to grow it sustainably. over a long span, and in the short term you'll open more and more outlets of Coco Bakery in Calcutta. My advice would be being a chef is very different from being an entrepreneur. They're two very different jobs only actually. The job profiles and the job requirements for both of these positions are completely different. So one should not think that, okay, I'm a good chef and my product is good, so it'll sell and therefore I can be a good entrepreneur. That's not true at all. So if you feel that you really have the passion to firstly be a chef and make the product, and then have the passion to market it and have that entrepreneurial stamina, then you should think of opening a bakery, because opening a bakery will not just require you to be a chef, it will also require you to be a very good entrepreneur. Well, there's one very clear, vivid memory which I have from LCB, which is there was a class on lemon tarts, which was in the first few weeks itself of my course, and I was, I think, 8 minutes late to the class, and I wasn't allowed to enter the class, nor was allowed to participate or learn, because one thing was made clear to me that day, is that if you're late, you're not taking the course or the institution seriously. And if you don't do that, then you won't be allowed to be a part of the institution. And that not only made me more serious about the remainder of the course, it also allowed me to develop a similar sort of design culture in my own team and amongst my own employees. And that is, I would say, a very big part of my memory from LCB. So fast forward 10 years, Coco Bakery, what we vision is to have multiple outlets across the country potentially, and the FMCG business is what really excites us. It really allows us to spread our wings across the country and build a serious six-figure business where we can from a single place of production or maybe 2-3 places of production sell our units across various channels. Perfection. Very grateful and very, very optimistic. Happy 130th birthday to LCB. I wish that we celebrate 230 very soon. I won't be here, but I'm sure you will be.